out the through ball. Great control and the weight was perfect.
Ahead of this time, Ivanovic. He's delivered all right.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The keeper just didn't deal with it, and his team has paid the price.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
They've got the opener in the early minutes. Matic, Oscar, Hazard,
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cuts the ball back to the edge of the area. They've scored in the opening 10 minutes of the game to make it 1-0. The danger was there, he dealt with it well. Jenkinson. Here's Andy Carroll. Quarter of an hour gone. An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. He was well positioned, good defending there. It's Oscar. He makes his way towards the penalty area. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Andrew Carroll. He plays the ball out wide. Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Ramirez. Diego Costa. Ramirez. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. It's Diego Costa. It's played through. Here's Andy Carroll. Chance! Andrew Carroll spotted the ball being played and did well to reach it, but that's about as good as it got. Oscar. Now Oscar, the ball played through the middle, looking to cut inside. Caught offside that time.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Ivanovic, who's just scored a fine goal. Ramirez, forward it goes. It's through, and now, that is great goalkeeping. He's not taking any risks there.
Ramirez can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off.
Fantastic from Andy Carroll.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
He'd love to play against defenders as charitable as that every week.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position, but where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
It's in! Well, what can you say about that goal?
I think when you can see the goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position, totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
They now lead by 1 goal. Ramirez. Felipe. Jarvis. Andy Carroll. Willian. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. And the through ball is intercepted. Good interception, just what they needed. Andrew Carroll. Half-time is now upon us. Just one goal separates them, 2-1 on the score sheet. We kick off for the next 45 minutes. Hazard going forward with purpose. And it's a really well-taken goal. It's a 2-goal lead now.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
They now lead by 2.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
Ramirez. Hazard. It's played through. Diego Costa. He's onside here. Can he now find a finish? Nolan. Amalfitano. Andy Carroll. Well, if he wants to do something, he'll have to do it alone. It's a fine save. Amalfitano is the player to take it. And the ball has been cleared. Hazard plays it into the danger area. Nolan. He's found space. An interception. Willian. Oscar. A chance to counter-attack here. Away to safety. Nolan. Through over the top. He's onside. Andy Carroll. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special is going to be needed.
Amalfitano. The ball played into space nicely. Matic. Ivanovic. Sends the ball over the defence. Son. Andy Carroll. Mauro Zarate. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Diego Costa, bursting forward. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. It's played into space. Terry. Felipe. Oscar. He goes alone. It's Oscar. Oh, that's a neat escape. Off he goes. The idea was there, the execution wasn't. A much needed intervention that was too. Matic. Ramirez. Oscar. Ball threaded through. He's bursting forward. And a goal! They lead by 3, and that may just about be that. A resounding drive. I can't imagine he's hit many better than that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Amalfitano, Winston Reid, Nolan, Andy Carroll, it's through, takes a shot. That was some strike, but the keeper matched it with a really good save.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
So here comes the corner. It's an opportunity. He just couldn't keep it down. Time whistle within sight. Good interception, just what they needed. Ramirez, he's looking to find his front men. It's Fabregas. Remy, the keeper's got it. A really impressive run through. The forward push gains momentum. He can't be too happy with that. Cesc Fabregas is there and he'll take the ball. It's all over. The referee's had enough. Plenty of positives to take away from this game, I think, especially from the performance of the strikers. We saw some finishing of the very highest order.
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit, crunching.